Hi there YouTube, it's Livery here. We are on the ground in London Heathrow on a Vatsim event. We're going to be flying all the way over to Budapest today on the airline Wizzair Airbus A320. This is part of a Vatsim event which is currently happening. We are live. This is on the NBN HFC, so the speed's a little bit variable. I'm noticing it bouncing up and down between about 19 kbps up to about 25 and back down to about 16 and back up again. Download speed's nice and quick, but the upload is it's alright. Better than it used to be, let's put it that way. Anyhow, we'll be flying the FSlabs all the way up to good old Budapest today. Wizzair 1753. Let's get on in. It's the usual FSlabs fare, except for this. There we go, options coming up. And we will need to, of course, chuck in our flight plan details. Weights mostly. So the weight today, zero fuel weight, is 58.9. So I'll take that from the payload. Hi there, William James, photography. Welcome to the live chat. Kill 8820, and we'll grab the doors as well, the front door there, these two, and the external controls, GPU and the ground. Let's go to the overhead. I think I might use that too, not sure, we'll see. Good stuff. So we're going to go into, let's see, initialization. Oh yeah, GPS primary. Let's get that sorted before we do anything funky. I'm going to zoom it out a touch. Hi there, Marco. How you doing? Yeah, a little bit of before bedtime hop on a Saturday night. A bit louder than I wanted it to be. I'm just going to drop a little bit of my external volume here. It's really only to you guys. Alright, cool. Fire's good. Back to the captain preset. quite have a view that I want. It should be something like this. One of these days I'll get used to chase plane, but I haven't quite yet. That's a view that I probably should have used.
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we're WZZ 1753. Go ahead and grab that. Cost index will be 30 today. Hi there, multi-engine captain. How are you doing? This is my first attempt at using chase plane for an entire flight. Okay, the zero fuel weights. It's 58.99. And I need to double check what the do that from over here, can I? $33, cool. And the block fuel is 8.8. Okay. Don't know how to get out of that. Kind of trapped into a view that I can't get out of. Cool. Finally got out of there. Alright, what I was originally trying to do was just move that over there. A tailwind of 29. that through here. Grab the wind. Meanwhile, over here, A2. Get your initialized data. FMC flight run call sign is WZZ 1753. Yep. Estimated time and route is 1 hour 54. And flight data, block fuel, 8.8. Taxi fuel, 40. Hi there, prop damage. May the 4th be with you also. It is May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Look at that fuel for the taxi, 420. And zero fuel was 58.9. Call it 59. Okay, initialization is done. Standard time departure will be 11:35. Really? What's the time then? Okay. Got my hour wrong. Set that through. And we have GPS primary. Cool stuff. Let's drop that away. So the first officer view? Apparently not. Hi there to Dan and also to Adam. Hey, how are you doing? Let's have a look at some air traffic controllers, shall we? We have an ATIS on 12807.
Time 1120. Possibility. Arrival runway 27 right. Departure runway 27 left. Pilot should expect a change to runway 27 left. Landing at 1400 hours. Transition level, flight level 70, surface wind 36010, gusting 20 knots, varying between 300 and 050 degrees, visibility 10 kilometer or more, no cloud detected, temperature +10, dew point QNH 101 minus.
Increased bird activity within the aerodrome boundary. Pilots are following receipt of safety and clearances are reminded they must contact delivery on 121.975 when ready to start.
Acknowledge receipt of information. India.
And report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow.
Heathrow information. India. Time 1120.
Possibility.
Arrival runway 27 right. Departure runway 27 left. Pilot should expect a change to runway 27 left. Landing at 1400 hours.
Transition level.
Flight level 70. Surface wind 36010. Gusting 20 knots. Varying between 3.
Alrighty, so it's information India. Or if it's an A320 with IA engines, we're using metric. Just grab the meta. VAPS 2, packs will be on, anti-ice will be off, runway is dry. TOW is say planned is 60 signing about 67.38. And the Mac was 33. Runway will be 27 left. Full. And the rest is calculated. So we're looking at a flex temperature of 67. Takeoff speed seem a bit high at 153. Actually, it's far below that for takeoff, so it'll be 148. Rotating at 153 and 160. And the rest of that's okay. Wait a second. 7,700 should be 67. So let's do this. Ah, that's your fuel weight. I get it. They're the actual speeds. Cool. That was still 67. We're doing 143 and 150. Let's stick that into the MCDU. So speed 143. We'll call it 142 for the V1. Let's give it a knot. 143 and a 150. Flaps will be 1. Let's give us a trim as well. Here it is, one down. So flaps 2, DN1. And it's a 67-degree D-rate. Hi there, Manuel Gabriel. Welcome to our little flight over to Budapest today. Cool. So what we need to do now is have a chat to the guys at Livery. And we can find them at 121.907. Heathrow delivery, Wiz 1753, requesting clearance to Budapest. And I stand 217.
Wizzair 1753, Heathrow delivery, sent to Budapest, settling to Golf departure, score 0331.
And the Golf 2 departure. You've cleared the Detling 2 Golf departure, squawk code 0331, Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 1753, correct.
Cool. At 6,000, we need to chuck in the squawk code.
Heathrow clearance delivery, speedbird 910 November with India, request Airways clearance to Frank.
Speedbird 910 November, Heathrow delivery, information Bravo with Frankfurt, that link to Golf departure, score 3430, QNH 1019.
Link 2 Golf departure 3430, QNH 1019, information Bravo.
Just off him for a second. Alright, so we've got to the Detling departure, DET. Get that sorted. That's off 27 left. And that's set. Takeoff data from performance. And we're pretty well sorted. Let's step through the flight plan. Cool. So we're wanting to come out of Detling, runway 27s, heading westbound. We make a left-hand turn, tracking direct to Epsom, EPM. Done it. Gotta remember not to click that. Anyway, after Epsom we track pretty much direct to Detling via the Detling 32. There it is. Detling at 6,000 feet. 6,000 is set. Speed is managed. Gear an A320 at gate 217, information is India, and I'll just have a little chat to the guys in the back here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent, and joining me on the flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking you to Budapest today as flight Wizzair 1753. Flight time today is about 2 hours. I do welcome you on board our A320-200. I do hope you enjoy the flight with us over to Budapest. Cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft. Let's ensure that everything is ready for our departure. I do ask that you pay your full attention to their safety demonstration as our fleet does vary across the aircraft types. That said, I do hope you enjoy the flight over to Budapest today. I'll give you a little more information about the weather as we do approach. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent, and jumping on the flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking you to Budapest today as it's a bit of a gimmick, but whatever. 1753. That's on the checklist. Flight time today is about 2 hours. I do welcome you on board our A320-200. I do hope you enjoy the flight with us over to Budapest. Before start checklist, cockpit preparation is completed, gear pins and covers are removed, signs are on. Automatic, ADRS is set to nav, fuel quantity we have 8.9. Takeoff data is set, barrow reference not yet set, it should be. I'll just grab that number. No, we can get it from the MCVU, can't we? Why not do that? Grab it off this one. Okay, MCDU, ATSU, AOC. Let's grab the departure radius and have a look at the messages. There we go. First we got this one, slot time information at 13:27. EBOT is 12:45. Taxi time, it says 42, but it's not going to be anywhere close to that. And there's our departure information. India, time 1120, automatic arrival information 1227 right, departure 27 left. Expecting Alpha, change to runway 27 left, landing at 1400. Let's go to page 2. Transition level is flight level 70, surface wind, blah, going between blah and blah. Dew point minus 2, QNH 1019, set. 1019 set. Cool. Any signs of guilt? Okay, I want the left window. There we go, that's cutting away now. And we are pretty well ready, radios. Wizzair 1753 is ready for push, gate 217, Airbus A320.
Wizzair 1753, Heathrow over in competition, contact ground 121.7, bye-bye.
121.7, Wizzair 1753, thanks. And 21.7 is set.
Bravo, hold lucky.
Taxi ahead, hold Bravo, hold lucky, Secret 862.
Heathrow ground, Wizzair 1753, information India, right gate 217, ready for push.
Wizzair 1753, Heathrow ground, hello, just competition.
1753, holding.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Stephen 1 Foxtrot, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5, bye-bye.
That's the tower 118. Stephen, 1 kilo Fox.
Under pressure charge preface south, Singapore 305.
Release 60, contact Heathrow Tower 18.5, bye-bye.
Speedbird 862, contact Tower 118.5, cheers.
Overground Virgin 4, Mike, glass taxi. Virgin 4, 1, Mike, Heathrow ground taxi by North Foxtrot Bravo, hold lucky. North Foxtrot Bravo, hold lucky, Virgin 4.
Let's run the rest of that. So MC DU weights have been entered, windows and doors are all closed. We need to turn on the APU. Beacon go on. Thrust levers are idle. Parking brake is set. Drop damage. Ask if the Vatsim reality police contacting me. Yes, they are. There's already someone mentioning Wizzair at Heathrow. Should be at Gatwick. Unfortunately, there's no air traffic controls at Gatwick right now, so I don't feel like flying on Unicom. That's not the purpose of what I'm here for. Need to fly with air traffic controllers, which is what I'm doing. I didn't want to be Speedbird number 857 in a row. Speedbird's A320 follow the Speedbird A320, which is number 5 behind the other Speedbird A320s in a long line of Speedbird A320s. Just don't want to be part of that.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 910 November, K555, requesting traffic.
Speedbird 910 November. Speedbird 910 November, not with me, contacting to ground 121.350.
November 121850 to Speedbird 910 November.
It's not with me, 121.350.
Okay, Speedbird 910. Heathrow ground, Speedbird 867 ready for pushback taxi.
Last station calling to Costa Rica.
Speedbird 867.
Speedbird 867 also not with me, contacting to ground 121.850.
Locking gear.
Say again for Speedbird 867, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Tech ground, we're just waiting for the pushback clearance. I believe we've got a 777 behind us that needs to clear out first.
Wizzair 1753 and 217, push start approved.
Push start approved, Wizzair 1753, thank you. Okay, we're ready for the push. Cabin crew, arm doors, cross check. Cabin crew, arm doors, cross check. And thank you, ground. We are cleared to push, nose to the left.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Clear to start. APU is set to pressure. Ignition. And we'll start number 2. Transponder can go on. Sorted.
Vision 41 Mike, contact Heathrow Tower 18.5.
185, Vision 41 Mike, thanks.
Hope the tail doesn't touch. Come on, stop. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah. Tail touched.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon, 9KLM 340 with the 408, requesting push instruction.
1240 Heathrow ground, hello, hold position, we are aircraft behind you.
What's our hold position, KLM 340?
And we'll start engine number 1.
Unlocking gear.
And Singapore 305, ready.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Singapore 305, taxi right, you will hold level 1.
Say again, Singapore 305, you can't.
Singapore 305, taxi right, Lima, hold level 1.
Lima 1, Singapore 305.
Either Luca and Peter Mathis?
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Cover that ground. We are clear to disconnect. We'll see you on the right hand side.
London ground, good afternoon, this is Streetbird 237 to understand the 158 grass push start.
Speedbird T37, 158, push start, approved, face off.
Push start approved, Streetbird 237.
Singapore 305, contact Heathrow Tower 18.5.
18.5, Singapore 305.
Number 1 is available. Flaps 2. After start checklist.
ground,
Okay, the ice is not required. Ecam is set. Pitch is -1. Set. Rudder trim is 0.
2. Hello, taxi via Alpha Kilo, stand 232.
And the start flows.
Taxi Alpha Kilo, stand 232, and 762.
Let's run that pack again. There we go. And control checks. Good to the right. Good to the left. Forward. Back. Rudder. Checked. Ground Wizzair 1753 is ready for taxi.
Wizzair 1753 taxi by Kilo, left Alpha, hold Lumen.
One Kilo left Alpha and hold room air. Wizzair 1753, sorry. Yes, I can read my own call sign, can't I?
Heathrow ground, Lake Yellow,
Lowman.
Can you just confirm what traffic we're holding for? We don't see any movement on the ramp area.
Yeah, Kilo 240, we got someone pushing now behind you. So somebody is taking long.
Oh, I can see that now. I came up 240, I think.
I've got a company message. We'll come on to the brakes for that. Load check. Cool, revisions. 42.4, 0 fuel weight, and the takeoff mass 50.
Heathrow Tower, speed for 867 with you, taxiing down Bravo.
Right, continue.
867, my colleague said that you could be told to monitor and not go somewhere else, so just be down the road. Was there also possibly give way to the show 787 passing right left?
Copy that, waiting for the 787 Wizzair 1753.
Can you say again for 867 and hold short?
Yes, you sort of make it continues actually off at low key. My colleague has told me that you were told to monitor my frequency. Just make sure you are doing that instead of going somewhere else.
Copy, I was told, yeah. Copy, I was told to go through Charlie, left on Bravo.
Heathrow ground, good day, Air 10 8 heavy, we're taxiing Alpha to the heat.
Speedbird 237 is bringing on taxi. Speed 237 taxi via Lima Hold Lima 1.
Boeing 787, cool.
Speedbird 237 stands 158, speed for taxi to runway 27 left. Speedbird 237 taxi via Lima Hold Lima 1. Guys, I need concise feedback, please. Speedbird 867, contact Heathrow Tower 18.5.
Okay, ground, Kennedy 854 Heavy, we're taxiing Alpha to stand Bravo 38.
Under the 554, those number. 2860, it is frequency 118.5.
After 121.85 for Speedbird 867.
Speedbird 867, negative 118.5. Right, okay, we have 175, contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
Ground Speedbird 237, do you confirm taxi to runway 27 left by Alpha Mike Uniform November?
How did that happen? Was there 1753 contact Heathrow Tower 118.5?
18.5 was that one time? 753.
Speedbird, are you running all zero?
Okay, there's a monitor. Just need to do something down here.
Speedbird 237 taxi to runway 27 left.
Zero 240 after the picture was 80 revenue passes right to left, and 408 push start approved.
Speedbird 139 is contact landing control on 127.1. Singapore 305 clear for takeoff runway 27 left, surface wind 010 degrees 10 knots.
Clear takeoff runway 27 left, Singapore 305.
Virgin 41 right behind us on British Airways, Airbus Virgin Boeing 747 line up runway 27 left behind.
Primary Airways on Virgin 41.
Number 5 for the takeoff.
By the Speedbird 867 stall position.
Final position 867.
Yeah, full takeoff checklist. Flight controls are checked. Flight instruments are checked.
Speedbird
Briefing is
233
confirmed.
contact landing control 127.1.
Flaps 2 is set. V speeds are set. ATC is set. Ecam memo. All except the cabin, that'll never happen.
Emirates 058 behind the parking Virgin Boeing 787 line up runway 27 left behind.
Takeoff runway is 27 left. Cabin crew is advised. Just in a second actually. TCAS sets.
Wizzair 1753, good afternoon. Taxi straight ahead behind British Airways, Boeing 787, hold at November, Bravo 2 Echo.
The 787 and hold on, Bravo 2 Echo was at 1753.
Singapore 305, contact landing control on 129.425. Bye bye.
2945, Singapore 305, see you later.
Virgin 41 Mike, surface wind 010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 27.
Cabin crew, please proceed for takeoff.
Uber 910 November, good afternoon, taxi straight ahead and hold at November, Bravo 2 Echo.
November, Bravo 2 Echo, Speedbird 910 November.
Uber 237, good afternoon, taxi straight ahead and hold short of runway 27 left.
Authorities Speedbird 237, good afternoon, that's straight ahead, I'll be sure to listen left.
Emirates 058, line up and wait runway 27 left, please.
I got it.
Virgin 4 Mike, Squawk, Charlie. Spirit 867, continue hold November, Bravo 2 Echo.
Continue to hold.
867.
Sorry, just confirm, continue taxi and hold at November, Bravo 2 Echo, that was.
Continue to Bravo 2 Echo for Speedbird 867.
Emirates 058, clear for takeoff 27 left, wind 010 degrees, 10 knots. Uber 237, line up and wait, runway 27 left.
Line up and wait 27 left, Speedbird 237.
Uber 867 behind the departure company 747, line up runway 27 left behind.
Lining up behind 747 for Speedbird 867.
Speedbird 237, clear for takeoff runway 27 left, wind 010 degrees, 10 knots.
27 left, Speedbird 237.
Virgin 11 Mike, contact landing control 12, correction Virgin 41 Mike, contact landing control 127.1, bye bye.
27.1 Virgin 4 Mike, ska help you.
How are we going, chat over there?
Wizzair 1753 behind the departing British Airways Boeing 787, line up runway 27 left behind.
The 787, line up runway 27 left behind with 1753. Lights in.
Speedbird 657, clear for Sigration 0867, for takeoff runway 27 left, the surface wind 020 degrees, Mach 1.
Clear for takeoff 867.
Emirates 058, lunch roll 129 at decimal 425. Right.
Strobes on.
Emirates 058, contact London Control 129 at decimal 425.
London Control 129 420.
Speedbird 237 passing 3,500 feet.
Speedbird 237, thank you. London Control on 129 at decimal 425. Bye-bye.
Control 945, Speedbird 237.
Camera set. Time is 16 on the clock. The Red Spotter HD got us just in time for the takeoff. Welcome to the chat.
Wizzair 1753, clear for takeoff 27 left, 020 degrees, Mach 1.
27 left, clear for takeoff is 1753. Not getting a response on number 1. There it is.
Heathrow Tower, this is Saitek Cyborg EVO, departure figure.
Speedbird, sorry, which call sign was that?
867.
Speedbird 867, it's 129 at decimal 42.
Not a fan of the bumps. Anyway, turn that down a bit. On the brake, you're up.
Copy, 1, 2.
Not that one. No.
Car 129 decimal 420. Copy, Speedbird 867. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Contrast.
Hello, KLM 240 holding
KLM 240, good afternoon. Taxi and hold at Sierra 1. I will call you back shortly.
Triple up to 01, hold KLM 240.
Flaps 1, set.
Speedbird 910 November, having the departing from the A320 on the threshold, line up runway 27 left.
1 up to 7 left 5, A319, Speedbird 910.
Autopilot. Set.
Wizzair 12, pressure 1753,
Flaps up.
London Control on 129 at decimal 40. Bye.
129 at decimal 425 with 1750. Flight control Wiz 1753 climbing through 5,600.
175 at 3 Longitro, hello Squawk, I bend maintain altitude 6,000 feet.
Squawk and ident 6,000 feet, Wizzair 1753.
Speedbird 862, contact master radar 127.225.
127.265, speedbird 867.
Heathrow departure, Speedbird 867 with you, holding at 6,000.
Speedbird 867, London Show Squawk Kaizen. With the 1753, leave Epson Echo Mike heading 140 degrees, flying flight level 90.
Yeah, Echo Bravo Mike at heading 140, climbing up level 90, Wizzair 1753.
Speedbird 237, low level ATC, model Unicorn 122, decimal 8 for height.
Heading 140.
Heathrow departure, Speedbird 867, heavy capture, my ident,
Speedbird 867, yeah. Maintain altitude 6,000 feet for the moment.
Copy.
Wizzair 1753, flying now heading 130 degrees, wings flight level 290.
Heading 130 and flight level 290 was 1753.
Speedbird 867, flying now heading 120 degrees, flying at flight level 120.
Fly heading up 120, climb to level up 120 for Speedbird 867.
Speedbird 205, Echo, contact Yahoo Director 126 decimal 85 behind.
Yes, Gatwick direction.
Singapore 305, contact master radar 127 decimal 225 behind.
27225, Singapore 305, see you later.
Wizzair 1753, climb flight level 150.
We missed it.
Traffic, 5 at 3, climb at flight level 150.
Well, 150 was 1753.
Speedbird 237, flight level 130.
Speedbird 237, no further ATC available, modest Unicorn 122 decimal 8 behind.
122, just late. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
No active failures. Why do we not have pressurization?
Speedbird 867, turn left heading 100 degrees.
Left heading 100 for Speedbird 867.
Wizzair 1753, turn left heading 095, flying at flight level 290.
Heading 095, heading flight level 290. Where's that 1753? Just trying to figure out how. O2 is going to drop out soon. BS. Well, the inlets are closed. Got nothing in PSI. Normally I'd level off, but this is on a massive event, so we won't. We'll just suffocate. put on the fake oxygen mask. Figure out how the heck that happened. Why? Bleeds. These are off, aren't they? They're on low. Don't expect. Did we rub our tail on the runway, did we?
Station further climb first only. Station to further climb. Repeat call sign only.
MS05.
Everett 053, you are clear to flight level 290.
Remember had a hack issue on number 1 just before he left.
Speedbird 867, report your heading.
On a heading of 100 for Speedbird 867.
Speedbird 867, thank you. Turn left heading 085.
That's heading 085 for Speedbird 867.
Wizzair 1753, turn left heading 085.
Heading 175, what's up?
Speedbird 867, climb to flight level 290.
Climbing to 290 for Speedbird 867.
Everett 058, resume on navigation, direct Conan.
Speedbird 910 November now.
Speedbird 910 November, London Crow, squawk going down, maintain altitude 6,000 feet.
Maintain 6,000, Speedbird 910.
No failure at all, there's no problem at all. Yep.
No,
way, just no problem. We fly.
340, London Crow, squawk going down, climb to altitude 6,000 feet.
If the screen blacks out, then we know what's happening.
Emirates 058, resume on navigation, direct Conan.
Alright, control, this is Lufthansa 955, ready to check.
The Lufthansa calling, the radioactive flight.
Lufthansa 935 at London City Airport, requesting clearance to Frankfurt at Files.
Bleeds on low for some reason, even though I've manually set it to high.
If you want to make it Lufthansa, the first letter needs to be D. Handline 935, clear Frankfurt, XNIV 1 Alpha departure. Runway, sorry, XNIV 1 Hotel, over runway 09, squawk 3427.
Standard 935, my call sign is correct because I'm flying the Lufthansa City line, that's the call sign. And can you say again please the clearance?
Stand by, break. Speedbird 867, fly heading 085.
Packs are off.
085 for Speedbird 867.
Emirates 058, contact Master Crater 127.225.
Manu 689908 is the man. They figured it out.
KLM 24 Sierra Flyer heading 130 degrees, climb flight level 110.
Heading at 130 degrees, climb flight level 110, KLM 2 for sir.
Speedbird 9010 November, flight present heading, report that heading, flying flight level 100.
Present heading, flying 091, flying flight level 100, Speedbird 910 November.
EVA from net, we'll see what's flight level 50500, to passing flight level 350 and
EVA 3 Julia 11 Gross Squawk Quadrant, your initial altitude is 4,000 feet, next time maintain that, climb altitude 6,000 feet.
Open window.
Wizzair
Didn't touch it.
1753, turn right, heading 095. Speedbird 884, London Channel, hello, Squawk Quadrant, climb no level 70.
Identify level 70, Speedbird 884.
Wizzair 1753, turn right, heading 095.
Running 095, Wizz 1753.
Speedbird 9010 November, climb at flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Speedbird 10 November.
Dan 172 has a pretty good point. Probably jammed our elbow into it
Level 260 across the runway.
during takeoff.
This is the guide winning.
Lufthansa 9018, you've got the wrong frequency, contact London Control 127.1.
427.1. Thanks.
Wizzair 1753, report your heading to master grader 127.225.
Got a master radar with a heading 120.225 with 1753.
Speedbird 867, report your heading to master grader 127.225.
Flagging radar for Speedbird 127.725.
Right.
Master Act Wizz 1753 at flight level 290, heading at 095.
Wizzair 1753, master terminal identified. Flight level
Traffic.
358, remote, Sierra Papa.
Up flight level 350 and direct to Sierra Papa India. Wizz 1753. There it is, spy.
Singapore 305, master. Last station call, Sonali.
Gonna come down anytime soon. I like that one's doing like 3,000.
Last station calling, call Sonali. National Hotel Whiskey from airspace Martin Cam 122 decimals.
Well, you can go to Shuttle 4, trying to get the play.
Well, to wake up an half over to Langen 127.75. Goodbye.
We're Langen right, well, to economic,
Singapore 305, Maastricht.
London Center, Speedbird 867 with you at flight level 260.
Stuba 867, Maastricht, low identified. Are you on a heading?
Alexander, how you doing? We are currently over Belgium.
867, I'm sorry, I didn't copy that.
Stuba 867, are you on a heading from London?
Yes, I was given a heading of 085, however, trying to get back on Tacona and follow my flight plan if possible.
Stuart 867 unable due to traffic turn left again 05.
Speedbird 867.
Yes, I do have a tower at Gatwick by now. Hi there, Paulie. Walnuts. How you doing? You're flight level 350. Let's reset our charts.
Singapore 305, Master.
Yeah, Singapore 305, apologies. Yeah, the auto throttle cut out, so we're overspeed and decided to climb. We're going back down to 290 now.
Yeah, I've been doing that ever since you got away, but I guess it's fine.
Apologies for that, Singapore 305.
Gonna go and have a look at the ATIS down there in Budapest. Yeah, arrival ATIS for Budapest. We have 050 at 4 knots, so that'll be probably runway 31, I'd imagine. 13 by a smidge. 34 knots, not much of an issue. That's the weather display. 13 right.
People 734, we'd like to separate from the cockpit for a couple of minutes.
Stuart 734, for how long will that be? I have to land you off in about 40 miles.
Yeah, 13 right, departure runway 13.
2 minutes, we've got 7 people.
2 minutes approach, report.
This is good.
Report back, we've got 7 people hanging.
Transition of 120, liberally closed, attention runway 13 left is closed due to maintenance, wind 060 degrees at 8, so okay is 13 left. Supposed to be more than 10k, light rain, clouds scattered, 1000 broken, 4800, overcast 7, temperature 11, dew point 11, and current H1007. 60 and 8.
Master check it up, and get him 340, 290, heading 085.
240, Maastricht, hello, identified, flaps level 390, turn right, heading 115 degrees.
Traffic over 390, turn right, heading 115 degrees, get him 240.
Level 7389, over to London 127.1, bye-bye.
Switching to London 127.1. Thanks and bye, Evelyn 7389.
Cool, that's our runway. What's the MIM's doing? That's the standard minimums of a category C, 655. Gotta love a missed approach procedure that looks that long.
People 734 with
Across BP 007.
No, 1100. To London now 127, that's 75.
And the right hand turn of the maximum speed at 220 to BP 006. I love 2500. And right onto 308 to Kessid, reaching 4000 by 005. Cool. Righty, let's have a look at our NOTAM since we've got some time.
Afternoon, this is EVB, appreciate time for table 220, and we are currently at 85.
EG3 Juliet Maastricht, hello, identified, climb flight level 350, direct Plymouth, Sierra Papa India.
There's an NDB out of service, nobody cares. Another one, another one, another one.
Direct Sierra Papa India, direct 0350.
Some random parking stand has got the wrong position in the chart.
Steward 862 over to Langen 127.75. Bye-bye.
Several parking stands not available.
735.
It's at 3434 right, left, 39.
Negative decimal 7252.
725. Good 852.
There's the 3-4s. Nothing to do with us. We're sitting into gate positions between 270 up to 277.
And 1 Street, good afternoon, Steward 884 with you at flight level 223 heading 085.
Steward 884, Maastricht, hello identified. Continue present heading to line flight level 350.
Cool, that's the chance that we need.
Heading flight level 350, Steward 884.
Nice to hear that the scenery that we're flying to has got some good FPS.
305 over to Langen 127.75. Bye-bye. Singapore 305, Langen 127.75.
127.75, Singapore 305, bye-bye.
KLM 24 Sierra, direct Livery.
Can I say the weapon one more time? KLM 24 Sierra.
KLM 24 Sierra, Livery, Lima, India, Romeo Sierra uniform.
Okay, we got it. Direct to Livery, Lima, India, Romeo Sierra uniform. KLM 24 Sierra.
Radar today, investigate. Steve, Bible Chief, Mike, sir, incoming Bible Chief, 9 direct, direct.
Steward 860 Hotel, Maastricht, hello identified, climb flight level 410.
Flying flight level 410, Steward 862.
Maastricht radar good 28246, flight level is 220, climbing to 290, spot move 0543, heading is 085.
Just Airport 6, Maastricht, hello identified, climb flight level 330, turn right, heading 110 degree.
Right flight level 830, turn right 110 degree, 2246.
Steward 862 Hotel, there's more navigation, direct 30.
Direct 230, just be, Steward.
Steward 886 4 turn right heading 110 degrees.
110 degrees, speed of 884.
Speed 88 feet 1000 feet a minute.
So was that for speedbird 884?
Speedbird 884 affirmed, rate 1000 feet a minute.
1000 feet per minute, speedbird 88.
Emirates 058 over to Langen, 127.75, bye-bye. Emirates 058, Langen, 127.75.
Say again, Emirates 058.
Emirates 058, Langen, 127.75.
127.75,
Easy 83 cleared, right turn 110 degrees.
Right, 112 facing,
Speedbird 884, left turn 110 degrees.
Say again, heading 884.
Heading 110.
We're on heading 110, speedbird 884.
Speedbird 884, I'm reading you heading 115, but that might be correct.
Heading 115, speedbird 884.
Speedbird 884, negative correction. Now turn heading 105.
Heading 105, speedbird 884.
The old chase plane. Still getting used to it. Not liking it that much yet. I keep on hitting my mouse wheel button because it's the thing that I do, and it just captures the thing and I can't let it go. So I have to like control tab back into FS even though I'm in FS. Yeah, now.
Speedbird 862 hotel, turn left heading 095 for traffic and maintain 1000 feet a minute until passing flight level 350.
Okay, we're turning 095, we're very able to make 800 minutes.
Roger. Speedbird 884, rate 500 feet a minute.
That's 500 feet per minute, speedbird 884.
Master, good afternoon, Speedbird 68 Hotel with you, heading 090, climbing 280 for 290.
Speedbird 68 Hotel, Maastricht, hello identified. Continue present heading, climb flight level 370.
Present heading to 370, Speedbird 68 Hotel.
Interviews.
Within 753, over to line 127 at 175. Bye-bye.
Oh, 7.75, where's 1753, okay. And radar, Wizzair 1753, flight level 350. Seven, 2, 5.
Super 884.
And radar, Wiz 1753, flight level 350.
Once again, call sign.
At Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 1753, good afternoon, identified.
1753, thank you. And so we can continue plodding along. Kind of softly just bouncing around. Interesting. That's hilarious. Alrighty. Just with a random camera wobble.
Radar from 0 to 30, do we have any further climb?
Last station, not taking contact.
Condor 030.
Condor 030, you're cleared for flight level 330.
Yeah, bit of a longer flight than the old Sydney Melbourne. Yeah, I think I do pretty much. Aerosoft is a bit plain, as in not as system detailed. All to do with the stuff that happens in there.
Skinny and 5041 Langada, good afternoon. Identified. I need to speak flight level. Do you prefer 380 or 400? And we are able to find you. Skinny and 4041 with this time flight level 400.
Yeah, the 330 looks like it might be nice. It'd be nice having a multi-crew long hauler. That's the main thing I'm looking forward to.
Scandinavian 5041, are you in contact with Scandinavian 1145? I tried to call him. Yeah, please ask him to respond to my contact message. I will do.
4.5. See ya. Have a nice one.
Lufthansa 201, contact Maastricht, station. Commodore 030, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicorn, 122 decimal.
122.878, airspace service 10030.
Thanks for flying, bye-bye. Break, Singapore 305, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicorn, 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
London Radar, g'day. Speedbird 910 November, flight level 230.
Speedbird 910 November, Manhattan, good afternoon. Cleared for local 07 November, transition.
Time to get my slippers on, it's a bit cold.
Norco 07 November arrival, Speedbird 910 November, thanks. And what runway will that be for? Is that 07, right?
Speedbird 910 November, descent flight level 110 to reach Hamburg.
Speedbird 910 November, say again.
Speedbird 910 November, descent flight level 110 to reach Hamburg. Romeo Alpha Mike Oscar Bravo.
Descent to reach flight level 110 by Ramob, Speedbird 910 November.
And Singapore 305, sorry for not replying, Unicom 122 decimal 8, have a nice weekend, Singapore 305, bye-bye.
See you, bye-bye. Break, Seabird 862, monitor Unicom, 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Seabird 862, Unicom 122 decimal 8, exactly the best.
And Seabird 910 November, as you are going 747, you may expect 07 height for landing. I guess.
07 right, roger, Speedbird 910 November.
Speedbird 734, leaving my base, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8, Speedbird 734, bye-bye. Good afternoon, KLM 240, flight level 390 inbound to Livery.
KLM 240, Langrada, good afternoon, identified.
Thank you, good afternoon to you, KLM 240.
Everett 058, you're leaving my airspace, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Scandinavian 5041, Langrada. Scandinavian 5041.
Go ahead for Scandinavian 5041.
Scandinavian 5041, did you have contact for Scandinavian 1145?
Scandinavian 1145, I will contact you.
Lufthansa 946, 07 November transition. Lufthansa 946, cleared Rollis 07 November transition. Lufthansa 946. Okay, we'll send text.
London Radar, good day, Scandinavian 1145, level 370 inbound Arnix.
Last station once again, call sign, just call sign. Last station calling, once again your call sign.
And the radar, good day, Scandinavian 1145, level 370, inbound Arnix.
Scandinavian 1145, Langrada, good day. I need you on even flight level. Do you prefer flight level 380 or flight level 360?
380 is good for me, thank you.
Scandinavian 115, climb flight level 380.
Climb to level 380, thank you.
Landclass Coast Guard Austrian 73, level 320, passing Malibu.
Once again, call sign, just call sign, please.
Austrian 73.
Austrian 73, Langrada, good afternoon, identified.
Dankeschön. Good morning, Ryanair 6089, flight level 370 from Tesla.
Last station, sorry, was broken once again.
Ryanair 6089, flight level 370, inbound Tesla.
Ryanair 6089, Langrada, good afternoon, identified.
Land radar, good afternoon, speedbird 884 with you, flight level 350 on a heading of 105.
Speedbird 884, Langrada, good afternoon, identified. Wizzair 1753, leaving my airspace, Monitor Unicorn, 122.8, bye-bye.
We to change route, so we're there 15753.
Radar, using A320 has current heading of 110 and westward fairway 350.
Last station, sorry, couldn't get your call sign. Once again, your call sign.
EV-A3 Juliet.
EV-A3 Juliet Langrada, good and identified.
Just request EV-A3 Juliet closing our own navigation features to the board course level.
EV Juliet, sorry, you're very hard to read. Use text, please.
Martin Radar, good afternoon. 2V246, flight level 330, heading is 110.
Jet 246, 11 radar, good afternoon, identified. Identified 2246. And Jet 246, proceed direct Barsu intersection. Bravo, Alpha, Romeo, Sierra, Uniform. Direct to Barsu, 2246. Scandinavian 5041, leaving my airspace, no further ATC, what is the Unicom? 122 decimate, bye-bye. 122 decimate, okay. Thank you, have a nice day. Thank you, same for you. Break, Scandinavian 1145, you're also leaving my airspace, no further ATC, what is the Unicom? 122 decimate, bye-bye. Speedbird 428, you left airspace. What is the Unicom? 122 decimate, bye-bye. 122 decimate for Speedbird 428, bye.
Long way out with the Hotel Bravo, Papa, Charlie, Uniform Altitude, passing 4,600 from 5,000.
Hotel Bravo, Papa, Charlie, Uniform, Langen Radar. Cool, identified, time flight level 100.
Time flight level 100, Hotel Bravo, Papa Charlie, Uniform, okay.
Hello, Langen, Charlie, Uniform, proceed direct 2 Brücken, VOH, Zulu, Whiskey, November.
In a second, direct Zulu, Whiskey, November, Hotel Charlie, Hotel Bravo, Papa Charlie, Uniform, thank you.
Hello, Langen, Cargo Lux 358, climbing for flight level 150, approaching.
Cargo Lux 358, report position.
Approaching Edith, from leaving Vienna.
Cargo Lux 358, you're out of my airspace. So I guess you are in Austria. Seems to be no ATC online there, so 122 Unicom, 122 decimal 8.
122 decimal 8, apologies, I may have contacted you too early, thank you.
No problem, bye-bye. Jet 246 in Sparsu, Bravo, Alpha, Romeo, Sierra, Uniform. Okay, Barsu, thank you, 28246. Speedbird 914 November, contact Langen Radar, 120 decimal 8.
1208, Speedbird 910 November.
Traffic.
Bye. Tschüss.
Climb. Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Speedbird 884, we're on a heading of 105, requesting direct navigation to 10 low.
Clear of conflict.
Last station, once again, the confident. Speedbird 884. Speedbird 884, no problem, direct 10 low. Roger, thanks very much, direct 10 low, Speedbird 884.
Radar, forgive me, say in the frequency to Speedbird 910 November.
Speedbird 910 November, it's in radar 120, decimal 80.
12080, Speedbird 910 November.
Radar, guten Tag, Adria 793, maintaining level 110, Arconi 1, Sierra departure. Last station, once again, Kaufman. Adria 793. Adria 793, Langada, good afternoon. Identified climb flight level 370. Climb 370, Adria 793.
Good afternoon, Speedbird 870, flight level 350, heading 105.
Speedbird 870, Langada, good afternoon. Identified.
Landing radar clear
20 minutes.
Speedbird 60 Hotel with you, flight level 370.
Speedbird 670, Langada, good afternoon. Identified. Speedbird 696 Victor, descent flight level 330. Speedbird 696 Victor, descent flight level 330 for separation. Speedbird 696 Victor, descent flight level 330. Speedbird 696 Victor. Speedbird 696 Victor, ready. Speedbird 870, radio check.
Speedbird 870.
Speedbird 870, radio check, how do you read?
Sorry, was you asking my speed or my altitude?
No, I was asking you, how do you read me? How do you read?
Readability 5. Readability 5.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
555 Haswell Hotel Charlie Uniform.
Thank you very much. Ryanair 6089 leaving my airspace, monitor Helicom, 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Ryanair 6089, bye-bye.
Lang, hello, Lufthansa 471 passing 5 listening to Trismo. Last station once again. Yeah, this is Lufthansa 471. We are descending to Trismo, passing 310. Lufthansa 471, Langrada, good afternoon. Identified, cleared Unoco 07 November transition. Cleared Unoco 07 November transition, Lufthansa 471. KLM 24 Sierra, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicorn, 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicorn, 128, KLM 24 Sierra, bye-bye. Langham Radar, hello, Panda 9 Whiskey Yankee, passing through flight level 80, post flight level 110.
Panda 9 Whiskey Yankee, Langrada, good afternoon. Identified, climb flight level 310.
Stand flight level 310, Panda 9 Whiskey Yankee.
Lufthansa 914, Langrada. Lufthansa 914, Langrada.
Radar, Hotel Papa Charlie Uniform.
Hotel Papa Charlie Uniform, running.
Request leaving the cockpit for 2 minutes.
Hotel Charlie Uniform, no problem, report them back.
We'll call Hotel Charlie Uniform, merci.
Lufthansa 471 proceeds direct Ramot intersection, Romeo Alpha Mike Oscar Bravo, descend flight level 110 to reach Ramot. Direct Ramot, descending 110 should be leveled over Ramot, Lufthansa 471. Speedbird 862 Hotel, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicorn, 122.8, bye-bye.
Langrada, schönen Abend, this is Lufthansa 827 S5790, mission descent to flight level 100.
Lufthansa 827, sind wir? Lufthansa 827, Langrada, good afternoon, identified. Cleared Kirax 07 November transition, descent flight level 110 to reach at Kirax. Lufthansa 827, cleared Kirax 07 November, descent flight level 110 to reach at Kirax.
Cleared for Kirax 07 and clear to descend for flight level 110 to 80. Correction 827.
Negative, it's Kirax 07 November transition.
Kirax 07 November transition, not 827.
Unrelated Hello, Serbia 5 Civic to refill flight level 350 short leaves.
Last section once again.
Air Serbia 5 Civic to refill flight level 350.
5 Sierra Victor Langrada, good afternoon, identified.
Good.
Hotel Charlie Uniform back in cockpit und im Basisbereich.
Last station once again.
Hotel Charlie Uniform is back in cockpit und in Basis Lights.
Hotel Charlie Uniform, danke. Lufthansa 827 recleared Kirax 25 November transition. Kirax 25 November.
Lufthansa 935, flight level 230, checking in, inbound to go.
Clear check, 5 November transition from the 827.
Underline 935, Langen Radar, good afternoon. Cleared Unoko 25 November transition.
Hi. I do not find Kirax 25 November transition by FM from the 827.
First Underline 935. First Underline 935. You cleared Kirax 25 correction. You cleared Unoko 25 November transition. Underline, did you copy? Underline 935.
935, copy. Can you say again, please?
Underline 935. Cleared Unoko 25 November transition.
Click on Unoko 25 transition, Lufthansa 935.
Unoko 25 November. I can write you by text.
Roger, Unoko 25 November, Lufthansa 935.
It's quite busy on the frequency. Please, all stations have a closer listening to the frequency. Thank you very much. TUI-Jet 246, monitor Unicorn 122.8. Bye-bye.
122.8. Tschüss und Dankeschön.
Tschüss. Speedbird 884, monitor Unicorn 122.8. Bye-bye.
Unicorn 122.8 for Speedbird 884. Thank you.
Maya 793, monitor Unicorn 122.8. Bye-bye.
Unicorn 128, service mobile, Adrian.
Lufthansa 471, contact Langen Radar 120.8. Easy 83 Juliet, monitor Unicorn 122.8. Bye-bye. Easy 83 Juliet 122.8. Bye-bye. Lufthansa 827, confirm you are unable Kirax 25 November transition.
Yes, we are not able to fly Kirax 25 November transition, Lufthansa 827.
Okay, Lufthansa 827, leave Kirax heading 250.
Heading 250, Lufthansa 827.
Heading 250 after Kirax.
250 after Kirax, Lufthansa 827.
London Radar, guten Nachmittag, Genehmigung 2659 testing 5000 feet.
Scandinavian 2659 Langen Radar, good afternoon. Climb flight level 240.
Climb 240,
Scandinavian 2659.
Langen Räder, wunderschönen guten Nachmittag. Austrian 455, I guess I'm already in your back door. Flight level 320.
Austrian 455, Langen Radar, good afternoon, flight level 320. Lufthansa 827, contact Lange radar, frequency 120.8. Bye-bye.
120.8, goodbye, thanks for your service, destination 7.
Thanks for flying, see you.
Landing radar, showing taxi, Shutdown 77, flight level 360.
Force 277, Lang radar, good afternoon, identified.
Wow, das funktioniert ja, Swift und Voice.
Bitte was?
Swift und Voice funktioniert im Club 277.
Yep.
When you're at 35,000 feet, you got clouds above you. You know there's something weird going on.
Rubber, afternoon, Iberia 3147.
Okay.
To correspondent.
Last station, sorry, didn't get copy. Once again.
Iberia 3147, 2 miles to Terbo. This is flight level 435.
Iberia 3147, Lang radar, good afternoon, identified.
We get some hail on the thing. Is that hail or just bird poop?
Can I go direct road to?
Something weird going on with it.
935, it's Unoko 25 November. Unoko 25 November.
Be it time.
5 November, I can't find it, sorry. Can I go with Mike, maybe?
Negative. Select the runway 25 right in your FMC and then look again, you will find Unoko 25 November. If unable to stay, then you will get vectors.
Out at 1,000 feet. Broken cloud at 3,400 feet. Overcast at 5,600 feet. Temperature 2.12. Humidity 1005. Notice. On first contact with Budapest Tower or Budapest approach. Notify RCW in November. Budapest information in November. Observation at 1330. ILS runway 31 left. Departures runway 31 left. Estimated brakes in all surfaces, good. Estimated brake in action runway, medium to good. Transition level 120. Attention, runway 31 right close to maintenance. Wind 320 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 9,000 meters. Right range. Scattered cloud at 1,000 feet. Broken cloud at 3,400 feet. Overcast at 5,600 feet. Temperature 2.12. Humidity 1005. Notice. On first contact with Budapest Tower or Budapest approach. Notify RCW in November. Budapest information in November. Observe.
Hello, Joel. How you doing? Joel WT12.
Lange radar, aufspin 124 at level 110.
Boston 1241 radar. Good afternoon. Identify stand flight level 230.
230 Austrian multiple.
Speedbird 68 Hotel, leaving the airspace, 1 Unicorn, 1 to 2 bye bye.
Alright, that'll be the runway, 31 left. Let's go ahead and stick that stuff in. And route all, there we go. So with the route all for Lima arrival, runway 31 left. Information was November. Grab all the performance information.
Underline 935 fly heading 070. Information, the locals you found that stars standard arrival routes, they are not conducive upwards in those conditions, and they depend on the selected runway in the FMC. The local 25 November will be available most times when you pre-select runway 25 heights, but no problem, fly heading 070.
I'm heading
yeah, roger, direct Exxon, and we'll go to Unicom 123, Dayton Lane, Steve, 68 Hotel 2.
There we go. Rain, cloud Fiat 1000, scattered 3400, overcast 6000, 12 degrees Celsius, QNH 1005.
Sunday 935, what is my expected runway for today? Sunday 935, what is my expected runway for today, please?
Lost station once again.
Sunday 935, what is my expected runway, which I get vector?
This controller will tell, Underline 935, descent flight level 110, and contact line and radar frequency 120 decimal. Bye-bye.
Yeah, please, right.
I hear you, 3147, you are leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 123.
Unicom, wow.
Alright, let's run a briefing. Okay, we've got one runway closed, that is the runway 31 right. Looking at the chart here, this runway on the north side is closed, and we'll be landing on 31 left. Issue here is that we're going to have to vacate on Charlie, come down number 1, and then it's possible that they'll cross us on Bravo 1, or they might take us all the way up Alpha 1 on Alpha 2. Once we cross Alpha 2, Alpha, heading up Alpha 4, and we want to go all the way up to Papa 3, enter gates Romeo 270 onwards. That's where we're headed, R270 also, and to get there we're needing to cross our own runway that we land on, and there's no chance of making Bravo 2, so we won't even try. Going to vacate in Charlie. To do that we'll need a flap speed of, let's see, approach speed is 143 on the approach, and we're using auto brake low. Okay, we have a inbound ILS approach, 308 degrees inbound, and frequency 111.5, Foxtrot Hotel Lima. Intercept altitude is 2,500 and minimums is 648. If we do go missed, it's climbing to 3,000 feet on runway track, and I need to contact 13447. Yep, and turn heading maximum 220 knots to 128 degrees to 56, reaching 3,000 at 56 and continuing at 128 to Red Z. That's your position back on approach. Rest control, Wiz 1753, flight level 350.
Charlie Oscar pozwólcie, a točíme ľavou scéne.
Oscar Charlie Oscar, rozumiem, vstúpajte do 40 stôl a ohláste scéne.
Oscar Charlie Oscar, vstúpame do 40 a ohláste.
Royal Fire 60, outbound plan, continue plan to fly level 380, radar contact.
Control Wizzair 1753, flight level 350.
Wizzair 1753, Virtual radar contact. Good afternoon, please proper position approach direct to Routol and descend to fly level 190 to the Routol. Expect runway 3 right to Budapest.
Taking runway 31 left, direct to Routol and descend to flight levels at 150.
Emirates 058, proceed direct to Routol and descend to fly level 190.
Did you copy? Say again, please.
Emirates 058, proceed direct to Routol and descend to fly level 190.
That's like a 190 direction to instruction.
Yeah, it's waiting for that wind to come back in.
Carlos Bravo radar, speedbird 734, final 1370.
Speedbird 731, Virtual radar contact. Good afternoon. Proceed direct to Anexa and when ready, descend to fly level 170 to the Anexa, expect runway 31 right to Budapest.
Turn flight level 170 and direct to Anexa and we'll expect on a 31 right, speedbird 734. Thank you.
Emirates 058.
And we'll head on down.
Right, now right heading 170.
That is not the direction.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun to descent into Budapest stage, and we're going to stay running in about 25 minutes. As you return to your seats and get yourselves seated in preparation for landing. Take a look at the weather down there in Budapest at the moment. We have a temperature of 11 degrees Celsius, a little bit of wind, and quite a bit of cloud. And there has been some reports of scattered showers in the area. So we may have a little bit of wet weather. Nevertheless, shouldn't be a problem for our arrival. I do hope you have enjoyed flying with us on board our Airbus A320, and it agrees to you very well indeed. I'll be coming through just to ensure that everything is safe for our arrival today. I do hope you have a very pleasant stay and a very safe onward journey from the airport. Cabin crew, please, you have the aircraft for the arrival. Hi there, Oz Flight Simmer. How you doing? It is 20 past midnight here in Melbourne. Similar temperature to our destination actually. Similar weather, it's been kind of wet and wild, and it's about 11 degrees or so. 13, so Melbourne's a degree warmer than Budapest right now. Only one. Terrain is set by side.
Anyway, it's 058, very cool, so now reading 190.
Say again, Mr. Saitek.
Anyway, it's 058, please heading 190 so.
Heading 190, we can direct you so we are not on the our own navigation.
And every day it's 058 now, contact Budapest approach on frequency 122.97. Have another ring, bye-bye.
Operation 123.97, bye-bye.
That'll be our frequency soon, 122.97. Data's done.
British Global radar, good day. Flight level 7108, climbing to flight level 370.
See about signs.
Virtual radar, please set for 1731 and smoke early.
Quarter 1731, Petrol 108.
Jet level 7108, now radar contact. Lawless 60, you are now by space, flag is off flight, monitor Unicom 1. The noise with next flight is on site.
British Global radar, flight level 7108, due to very bad weather, we have changed our heading.
Approach checklist, briefing has been confirmed, decam status is checked, 2 greens, and seatbelt signs are on. Wind limits is set, the load is CLB, and just running the barrel. Barrel will be 1005.
Wizzair 1753, contact Budapest approach, 122.97, bye-bye. Skipper 734, contact Budapest approach, frequency 122.97, bye-bye.
4297, Skipper 734, bye.
And also with the Wizzair 1753, 122.97, good day. Approach Wizzair 1753, descending level 150 out of 190.
Wizzair 1753, hello Budapest approach radar, contact descent flight level 130, direct Bravo Papa 031.
Or Papa 031, down to flight level 130, Wizzair 1753.
Approach 074, flight level 180.
Last station, please say again, call aside.
Speedbird 734.
Speedbird 734, hello Budapest approach radar, contact descent altitude 10,000 feet by the QNH 1005 and proceed to Bravo Papa 061.
Down 10,000 feet, QNH 105 and direct Bravo Papa 061, 7 people.
Correct, thank you. Speedbird 8 Tango Mike, contact Budapest radar on 120.375 from safe flight, bye-bye.
120.375, 8 Tango Mike.
1,000-ish to go. Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Wizzair 1753, descend altitude 8,000 feet by the QNH 1005.
Then 8,000 feet, QNH 1005, Wizzair 1753.
Speedbird 734, descend altitude 8,000 feet, QNH 1005.
8,000 feet, QNH 1005, Speedbird 734.
All bouncing around back there.
Speedbird 734, contact the director on 119.5. Have a safe landing, bye-bye.
Director on 119.5, we will 7 people today.
Wizzair 1753, reduce speed 240 knots or less.
240 knots or less, Wizz 1753.
And Wizzair 1753, please confirm you are descending to 8,000 feet.
Yep, down to 8,000 or 1753.
Wizzair 1753, contact director on 119.5. Have a safe landing, bye-bye.
119.5, Wizz 1753. Budapest director, Wizzair 1753, leaving 11,000 for 8,000.
Wizzair 1753, hello, identified, descent 6,000 feet.
Descend 6,000, Wizzair 1753. 6,000.
Correction, heading 058, turn right, heading 280, clear direct, 3 valley.
Right, it's with the
Bit of rain on the windshield there. Right, landing checklist. Cabin crew is advised. Auto thrust is on speed. Auto brake. Is armed.
058 is at 2,500 feet.
And just running on the cam.
Descend altitude 2,500 feet. Bird 734 descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet with 734.
Wizzair 1753 reduced to the minimum clean speed.
Just in the minimum clean, Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 1753 continue present heading.
Continue present heading 1753.
People 734 reduced speed 210 knots or less.
210 knots or less, people 734.
People 734 turn left heading 040.
Left 00, people 734.
Wizzair 1753 descend 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000, Wizzair 1753. 5,000 is set.
Wizzair 1753 continue correction. Turn right heading 220.
Turning right heading 220 Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 734 continue left turn heading 340. Descend 2,500 feet. Rear direct 3 valley.
Down 2,500 and left of 034, clear the ILF, 31 left, people 734.
Just to confirm left turn heading 340.
Left 340, people 734.
Wizzair 1753 continue right turn heading 280, clear ILS 3 valley.
Heading 280, clear the last runway 31 knots. Wizzair 1753.
Heavy 058, contact tower 118, bye bye.
118, decimal 10,
Wizzair 1753, descend 2,500 feet further by the glide.
2,500, then by the glide. Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 1753, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Wizzair 1753, flaps 1 please. Letting it down. And my aircraft. Flaps 2.
$2,500.
Speed 134, contact the tower on 118.1. Have a safe landing, bye bye.
Why is it not responding? My throttles.
Speedbird 734.
Speedbird 734.
Speedbird 734, contact tower on 118.1. Goodbye.
118.1. Speedbird 734. Goodbye.
Wizzair 1753, please confirm you are established on the 3 left.
Wizzair 1753, still at 3 on left.
Wizzair 1753, contact tower on 118.1. Have a safe landing, bye bye.
118.1, Wizzair 1753.
Behind the Emirates, 777 cross runway 3 left and continue on Bravo. On the other side, contact ground zone 121.9.
Behind the Emirates, 777 gate across 31 there.
Emirates 058, you can go ahead for yourself. Bye-bye. Emirates 058.
Tower, Wizzair 1753, established 31 on the left.
Wizzair 1753, Tower, hello, continue approach runway 31 left, number 2, wind is light and variable.
Wizzair 1753, thanks.
Speedbird 734, runway 31 left, clear to land, wind is light and variable.
Clear to land, B1 left, able to report.
I would have kept the autopilot in a bit longer, except it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, so I just turned it off. Mostly I'd set a speed of 180 knots and decided to slow down to about 135. To save potentially stalling out of the sky, I just grabbed it myself. Runway's in sight. Flight director is off.
Fuel 734 coming around.
Both of them. There we go.
In that case, contact the director on 119.5. Goodbye.
Going on a 5, we were 74 feet easy.
Still at A62.
Okay, flaps full. Landing checklist. A manual landing checklist. Auto brake is set. Spoiler is armed. Landing it down and flaps are full. There is no high speed turn off on this runway. It's Charlie or nothing. Charlie on the end.
1,000.
Speed. Corrected. But not so we have to go around because of that traffic in front of us. You know it's going to happen.
500.
Wizzair 1753, just confirm that again.
400.
With the 1753, runway 31 left, clear to land. Wind is light and variable, vacate to the right, Bravo 2, sorry for being late.
300.
We're on right, clear to land, vacating rights, Wizzair 1753. Let's just go that way. Right.
200.
Okay. A short field shoot.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Decel. I missed it, didn't I?
Wizzair 1753 when reaching a safe speed, make a 360 on the runway and vacate via Bravo 2.
Make it Bravo 2, Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 1753 when vacate is contact ground 1219, sziasztok.
Over ground, Wizzair 1753.
Wizzair 1753 when vacate.
Martin at 893, the Lufthansa plane next to you just started. It looks like when ready, you are also clear for the booster.
Whenever you're ready, Lufthansa ready. Roger that, thank you, Martin at 893.
Alpha landing flaps coming up, spoilers are disarmed, APU can come on. Radar and predictive wind shear off.
Ground Lufthansa 1341 with taxi.
Lufthansa 1341, taxi to Alpha 1, holding point runway 31 left by Alpha 1.
Taxi to holding point now with you on the fair Alpha 1, Lufthansa 124.
Cargo 123 for taxi.
Cargo 103, taxi first to Bravo 1, holding point runway 31 left, and then you will cross runway 31 left.
Taxi to holding point Bravo 1, 31 left, then we cross to next cargo 223.
Ground Wizzair 1753 is on Bravo 2 inbound. Our gate is Gates Romeo 270.
We're on 753 Budapest, the taxi to send Romeo 271 via Bravo 3, Bravo 4, Alpha 6 and the Lima.
Bravo 3, Bravo 4, 6 Alpha Lima to stand Romeo 271. Wizzair 1753. Bravo 3, it's that one.
Budapest ground, Martin at 893, request taxi to Link.
Martin at 893, first taxi via Alpha 1, then turn left to Bravo 1, and you will cross the runway 31 left at Bravo 1.
Budapest ground, Martin at 892, please say again.
Martin at 893, taxi to Bravo 1, holding point runway 31 left via Alpha 1, then turn left to Bravo 1.
Rolling point Bravo 1, 31 left via Alpha 1, turn left Bravo 1. Martin at 893, heavy.
correct. Unfortunately, the end of Alpha 1 is not big enough for 747.
Alright, so we'll make our way through. Thank you for the information.
Lufthansa 1341, contact Tower 118, bye bye.
Tower on 118.1, Lufthansa 1341.
Airbus 103, contact Tower on 118.1, crossing ground.
118.1 to crossing ground, Heathrow, completely heavy,
This one or next one? Can't tell. Gotta be next one. Oh, that is Mike. Couple 1. Yep. Being locked in again.
Martin at 893, contact Tower 118.1, bye bye.
Going to 118.1, thank you for your service today, bye bye.
There's Alpha Lima. Yeah, we can do it. Thanks. Prop damage? Yeah, I think it's done pretty well. One would hope so, given its large price. Probably can still overclock it a little, but I'm just sitting on the basics at the moment. Romeo 271 was the gate.
Budapest Tower, good afternoon, Martin Airways on 3 heavy at 45. Alpha 1 at 31 left, request cross the runway 31 left.
Martin 903, still the 320, ground 320. And as you are at Alpha 1, you will be able to mark so you don't have to cross the runway anymore.
Copy that, no crossing runway, moving at Alpha 1, 31 left, Martin Airways night.
And contact Tower 118.1, please, ground 320.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Aeroport 2469, a request push and start.
Aeroport 2469, Eastern altitude.
Motion start approved, expected taxi within the partner airport to 469.
Okay, our marshal is under the cover there. Parking brake is set. The parking checklist, APU bleed is on. Engines off. Seatbelt signs off. Dual parking brake is set, and it's raining, so I'll leave the doors closed until we have a cover there. Pumps are off, and external lighting off. Cabin crew, disarm doors, cross check. Still loving these rain effects. Bit of novelty coming from 32-bit sims. Nice airport, liking it. Good stuff. Might have to come back here more often. At 1 in the morning. Here comes a bus. He did a go around.
Ground to the runner for 27 Delta, located by Delta and pilot market convex, so I think over. Right, that's some flight direct dash the background. Good afternoon. Taxi to Bravo 1 holding point runway 21 left, then you will cross runway. Another taxi on a Bravo 1 runner for 27 Delta.
Me.
Bye-bye.
So there we have it, 2 hours and 36 minutes on the clock since we departed the gate at Heathrow.
Thank you, goodbye. Thank you very much, goodbye.
I hope you have enjoyed the flights. I certainly have. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all these things.
Thank you for a wonderful flight.
There you go. Complete that securing checklist, I reckon. ADRS is off, oxygen is off. APU bleed can disappear. Emergency exit light is off. Signs, leave one of them on for the moment. APU and battery can go off eventually.
Thank you very much, goodbye.
Well, thank you very much. And I shall say goodbye to you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.